Hey, all you little kids out there. Hey, kids, are you thinking about trying? Are you thinking about trying? Well, don't. Well, don't. Because trying means nothing to these ingrates. I'm driving past a woman that looks like she likes to have wieners shoved inside of her. And I bet if I told her that I'm the best in the world at something, she wouldn't care. You want to know why? Because these North American women are fucking ingrates that don't respect talent or intelligence. Okay? They don't care about your genetics at all. Okay? Unless they get something out of it. Unless they personally get something out of your genetics, your genetics are being the best VR boxer in the world. These ingrate North American women could give a fuck, okay? If you're such a fucking caveman when it comes to strength that you can stand in the sun all day shoveling wheelbarrows full of dirt for 8 hours and walking it around the floor to heat while simultaneously maintaining the best VR boxing win-loss ratio in the fucking world, these ingrate North American women could give a fuck. And you could have a fucking hog of a wiener on top of it, alright? You could have a huge wiener like I do, and you could be capable of standing in the fucking sun. I basically live in the fucking Caribbean climate-wise, alright? I live in Florida, and it's hot as fucking hell out here. I can tolerate this fucking climate. In a jacket, by the way, in a fucking Carhartt jacket and jeans and boots, I can shovel wheelbarrows full of dirt and fucking empty them all day while simultaneously having the best fucking VR boxing win-loss ratio in human fucking history. No one's ever done what I've fucking done in their lifetime in human history, alright? I'm the only motherfucker in human history that has done what the fuck I've done, alright? Do you think these ingrate North American women give a fuck? No. No, zero North American women have put my wiener in their mouth for the fucking things that I've done, and I'm the first human in fucking human history to do them. Do you think these ingrate women give a fuck? No. Ingrates like vegan goddamn patriot could give a fuck that I am the best VR boxer in the fucking world, okay? Including Africa, Asia, China, alright? These ingrate fucking women don't give a shit, alright? I am the best in the fucking world at something. No human in fucking history has done what I've done, and these ingrate fucking women don't give a shit. You fucking ingrates don't give a shit, okay? You're fucking ingrates. No one in human history has done what the fuck I've done. I'm the first person in human fucking history that's done what I've done, ever, in human goddamn history. No human up until now has done what the fuck I've done. Me. No one up until now has existed on Earth and done what the fuck I've done, or the universe for that matter, and done what the fuck I've done. Has a woman put my wiener in her mouth because of it? No. You want to know why? Because these North American women are fucking ingrates, and genetics don't matter to them, alright? You want to know what I possess? Genetics that are capable of doing something that no human in history up until now has done, okay? Alright? I had to jump the hurdle of getting used to boxing while wearing a fucking VR headset. Has a woman put my wiener in her mouth because of it? No. So you want to know what you should do, kids? Not try, okay? You want to know what you should do? Not try. We've reached the point where these fucking women are such goddamn ingrates that it doesn't matter if you're trying or not. So don't try, okay? You want to learn something from me? Don't fucking try at anything. Don't try. Because these women are fucking ingrates. You want to know why you shouldn't try, kids? Because these women are fucking ingrates. Take it from me. No one in human history has done what I've done up until I fucking did it, okay? No one in human history has done what I've done until I fucking did it. Have women put my wiener in their mouth because of it? No. You want to know if that should tell you, kids? Don't fucking try. Because no one fucking cares. Don't try. Don't help these motherfuckers. Don't try for these motherfuckers. Don't work for these motherfuckers. If you're growing up right now in North American schools, if you're in the North American school system right now and you're fucking pale, you want to know what the advice of someone that has not... I've done something that no other human has done. Do you want to know what my advice to you is? If you're growing up in the North American school system right now, don't do a goddamn thing. Don't do a goddamn thing for these fucking people. Nothing. Don't do a fucking thing for these people. Stop trying today. Stop trying today. Because these people don't give a fuck how great you are. These people don't care if you're the only person in the fucking world that can do what you can do. These people are fucking ingrates. Don't do a fucking thing for these people. That's my advice to you. Don't do a goddamn thing for these ingrates. Not one of them. You want to know what you should do when you grow up, kids? You want to know what you should do? Pick a van down by the river to live in and don't work. Don't work a job. Find a homeless encampment to live in. Quit your job. Stop studying. You want to know why? Because I'm the best in the fucking world at something. And these ungrateful North American women could give a fuck that I'm the best in the world at something. Alright? I am stuck in traffic around several women right now. If I told every one of them that I'm the best VR boxer in the world, they wouldn't give a fuck. You want to know why? Because these women are fucking ingrates. Every single one of them are fucking ingrates, especially the ones in my immediate vicinity right now. They're all fucking ingrates that don't appreciate the talent of people around them. These people have no respect for their surroundings. They have no respect for the capability of people around them. And quite honestly, they should be dragged out of their homes in the middle of the night and have holes put in their entire family, because these people are fucking ingrates that don't appreciate talent or the work that people around them put into things. And I'm talking about the people in my immediate vicinity. You're all a bunch of fucking ingrates. I'm talking to you. You're a fucking ingrate. Piece of shit. Keep driving, bitch. I'm better than you at boxing. Fucking ingrates. These people have no fucking respect for anything going on around them. They wouldn't know talent if it was staring them in the fucking face. These people have no fucking respect for the talent in their general vicinity. They don't respect the work or the talent that goes into making this place continue. Head in the cloud ass motherfuckers. There's all kinds of talent right around you, Southwest Florida. There's all kinds of talent right around you, and you're a bunch of ingrateful motherfuckers that don't appreciate the talent or work that goes into this place. You slave driving ass motherfuckers. I'm talking to you, Southwest Florida. You're a bunch of ungrateful slave driving ass motherfuckers that don't appreciate the talent that's in your general vicinity. You're surrounded by world-class talent, and you ingrates don't fucking appreciate it, and neither do your fucking daughters. Slave driving ass motherfuckers. You yeehawing ass football watching motherfuckers that don't appreciate the talent in your general vicinity. You've let generations of talent go to waste, Southwest Florida. You ungrateful motherfuckers. Every single one of you's a fucking ingrate. I'm talking to you, Southwest Florida, you ungrateful motherfuckers. My fucking pinky has more talent than your entire goddamn bloodline, and neither you or your yeehaw football watching ass daughters appreciate the talent that goes into this place. You don't know the history of this place. You don't appreciate the talent in your general vicinity, and your yeehaw football watching ass, fucking bartending ass, fucking waitressing ass daughters that are fucking slaving their way through college don't appreciate the men of talent in their general vicinity. It's why your yeehaw football watching ass daughters don't sit on my goddamn wiener, you slave driving ass motherfuckers of Southwest Florida. Yeah, I'm talking to you, you yeehaw football watching ass, finger food eating ass ungrateful motherfuckers. slave driving ass motherfuckers. Fucking yee haircut ass motherfuckers. You ain't even giving a knitter enough money to get some fucking KFC up in this bitch. And I'm the best fucking VR boxer in the world. You fucking finger food eating ass motherfuckers. You fucking yeehaw football watching ass motherfuckers. You fucking Sunday football ass. Fucking yee haircut ass finger food eating ass motherfuckers. Want to pay a pale motherfucker not enough money to get himself a fucking bucket of chicken after a day of work. Want me fucking slaving, working 3 jobs to live in fucking, what, fucking 75 fucking feet worth of fucking nothing? You want me to live in a fucking storage unit? Eating fucking breadcrumbs? Fucking finger food eating ass motherfuckers. All right, dude. So I got some orange chicken freaking noodles, and I'm gonna eat probably both of these. I'm probably gonna eat like 1,000. I'm probably gonna eat like 1,060. Probably gonna eat like 1,060 uh, calories of orange chicken flavored instant noodles. And I'm no, it might be like 1,500. I'm probably gonna eat like 1,500 calories worth of, because I'm gonna make scrambled eggs and I'm gonna put them in the noodles. So I'm probably gonna eat like 2,000 calories worth of noodles and eggs when I get home. And then I'm gonna humiliate the VR boxing community, and then I'm gonna sleep until like 3 in the morning, and then I'm gonna repeat the process again. Okay, guys? Now I gotta move some money around. I gotta move some money around before I begin driving to eat like 2,000 calories worth of orange chicken flavored instant noodles and scrambled eggs. And I'm probably gonna put cheese in the scrambled eggs. It's gonna be a good. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna destroy the Thrill of the Fight 2 community, and then I'm gonna go to sleep violently. I'm gonna violently go to sleep, and I'm also gonna be smoking Bubba Kush while I'm doing that. I'm gonna be smoking Bubba Kush because I don't know, because I am, because that's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna here. Let's get a noodle check again. Let's get a noodle check again. Let's look at how many noodles I'm gonna consume. This many noodles. I'm gonna consume this much orange chicken flavored noodle, and then I'm noodling it up. I'm noodling it up. All right, guys. Well, okay, you're gone. Why was there two of you? Now you're gone. I told you I was gonna move money around. You know, you could have just waited. You could have participated in the chat. You could have engaged. You should be paying me to talk. We've already been over this. You should be paying me to talk because I'm the best in the world at what I do. But you guys are ingrates. You guys are ingrates. Quite honestly, you know, even at this point, if you showed me the respect I deserved, it wouldn't be good enough because you denied me. You denied me the basic decency that I'm owed. So now if you showed me the respect you owed me now, I would quite honestly still be upset with you because you should have been showing me this common decency my entire life. So it's not like if you start showing me the respect I deserve because I'm the best VR boxer in the world, I'm demanding it, like you're going to be in my good graces all of a sudden. But it'd be a nice start. It'd be a nice start if you treated me with the bare minimum amount of respect that I should be getting treated with, instead of treating me like I am like not even a human, instead of treating me like I'm a literal indentured servant that shouldn't be paid the standard of living, and instead of treating me as if I should have been thrown in a birth clinic dumpster before I was even born. It would be nice if you showed me the bare minimum common decency that a human should be showed. But I'm not going to pretend that all is forgotten just because you started treating me the way you should have been treating me my entire life at age 29. If anything, that would further validate the fact your reaction to me being the best VR boxer in the world, in my opinion, is proof that me becoming the best VR boxer in the world, if anything, validated the fact in my mind that I have been getting mistreated my entire life, because I've had the potential to be the best in the world at something my entire life, and I didn't even get treated with the bare minimum common decency my entire life. been told I was weak. I've always been told that I underperform physically. I've always been told that when I was almost... Okay. So I placed top 10 in my wrestling district at 195 pounds. I want to say my sophomore year. I was top 10 in my district at the weight class of 195 pounds in wrestling. So after that, I injured my knee, and the surgeon tried to tell me that I do not have the body of an athlete, despite the fact that I had just placed top 10 in my fucking wrestling district, and that I beat a motherfucker who trained with someone who placed nationally in a fucking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament at a fucking MMA gym for that wrestling spot to be fucking 10th in my district in wrestling. And that motherfucker that trained with the guy that I beat, that was fucking nationally ranked in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu when he was in high school, that motherfucker was on the wrestling team when we beat a wrestling team at district that went on to win the entire fucking state of Florida as a wrestling team. Okay? So I beat a motherfucker who trained with a motherfucker who was on the fucking wrestling team at my high school when we beat the entire fucking state of Florida. My wrestling district beat the entire fucking state of Florida as a team, meaning every individual fucking weight class. That means 12 motherfuckers beat the whole fucking state of Florida from my district, and I beat a motherfucker that trained with that motherfucker to get the spot at 195 to place top 10 in district subsequent years after. Okay? And then I went on to become the best VR boxer in the world. Okay? And a fucking surgeon tried to tell me that I have the body of an athlete when I became the best fucking VR boxer in the world, and that's an athletic endeavor. So I do. I literally have a world-class athletic figure, actually, surgeon that did my knee surgery. Okay? I actually have a world-class athletic frame. What the moral of the story is don't try at anything. Okay? Take it from me. Take it from a person whose entire ligaments in their left knee are dead people's ligaments. Okay? Every ligament in my left knee is a dead person's ligament, because I've been doing athletic endeavors for many years. So, moral of the story is, your doctors don't even know when they're looking at an athlete, okay? Those motherfuckers studied the human anatomy, and they can't even tell when a world-class athlete is standing in the room with them, because they think x-rays determine actual performance in fucking sports, okay? Your dumbass surgeons that went to medical school and studied human anatomy think that they can look at someone and determine if they're an athlete or not. And I was in the room with a surgeon that tried to tell me that I don't have the anatomy of an athlete when I am the best VR boxer in the world, okay? Not only that, I had just placed top 10 in a fucking wrestling district that beat the entire state of Florida like a year or two before that in wrestling, okay? I was top 10. Do I look like I'm 195 pounds? Because I'm not, all right? Like, when I'm in shape, I'm not 195 pounds, okay? When I was like 16, I was not 195 pounds. I was 170 pounds, okay? I was wrestling up. I placed top 10 a district that beat the whole fucking state of Florida as a team. That means 12 individual motherfuckers in the same goddamn year beat the whole fucking state of Florida at every fucking weight, including Miami and Jacksonville, where I live. Okay, I live down the road from where that happened. Okay, we beat the whole fucking state of Florida in wrestling. Okay, I placed top 10 in that fucking district at 195 pounds, motherfucker. Okay, and then not even a year later, a smug-ass fucking surgeon who thinks he knows anatomy tried to tell me that I don't have the body of an athlete when I'm the best fucking VR boxer in the world. I don't know what to tell you. If you can't figure it out from there, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Let me run this by you again. I placed top 10 in a wrestling district that beat the whole fucking state of Florida in wrestling. That means 12 motherfuckers beat 12 motherfuckers from every fucking region, every little nook and cranny, including Jacksonville, including Broward County, including Miami, including every fucking place you can think of that you think has hard motherfuckers in Florida, bro. Everywhere. The whole east side of Florida. We beat those motherfuckers. I placed top 10 at 195. I was 170 pounds soaking wet when I was 16. I was 170 pounds soaking wet when I was 16. I beat motherfuckers that were walking around at like 220 pounds. Okay? Placed top 10 in a fucking district that beat the whole state of fucking Florida, bro. Went on to become the best VR boxer in the world, and a fucking surgeon, a dude who thinks he understands human anatomy enough to cut humans open and perform procedures on them, tried to tell me by looking at me that I don't have the body of an athlete. How can that be so? How can that be so when I am world class in physical endeavors, surgeon? How do you figure that I'm not one with the body of an athlete when I perform world class feats of athleticism? Surgeon man, please tell me how I don't have the physique of an athlete when my physique literally performs world-class feats of athleticism. Surgeon, doctor man, tell me how that makes sense. I perform world-class feats of athleticism, sir. Tell me how, surgeon man, that I don't have the physique of an athlete when I'm literally performing world-class feats of athleticism. That does not make sense. Doesn't make sense. I need to consume mints like candy. I need to consume junior mints so that I can prolong telling all of you why you're fucking stupid. All right? Like when a goddamn surgeon looked at a motherfucker that trains in a part of Florida that beat the whole goddamn state of Florida. All right? You don't understand. Wrestling isn't a team sport, okay? It's not a team sport, okay? One motherfucker from your team being the best in the state by beating a state champion doesn't mean your district beat the state, okay? We had 12 motherfuckers. We had like the whole goddamn wrestling team, all weight classes, bro. Our district, a school, one team, okay? One team, one wrestling program from our district, every single weight class won the state championships. Let me explain to you why that's retarded, okay? We beat them as a team at districts, okay? We beat the team that won the whole state back in 2010. We beat them at districts, okay? I beat motherfuckers that won the whole state, okay? And then went on to wrestle up. You don't know, you're missing the wrestling up part, okay? I wrestled up 20 fucking pounds and won 10th in district against come on, bro. It's called the breaks. It's called the breaks. No, I'm not even not paying attention, bro. That motherfucker saw me throw the fucking... You're not gonna follow me either, bro. You're not gonna follow me either, because I'm gonna pull over right here, bro. I'm gonna pull over right here if you want to get uppity about it. Yeah, that's what the fuck I thought, bro. You're not gonna follow me aggressively like you want some shit. Now I'm gonna turn around and follow you, dog. Now I'm gonna follow you, dog. Now I'm gonna follow you, dog. Now I'm gonna follow you, since you want to be that guy. Since you want to be Mr. Tailgate, I'm gonna follow you now. Yeah, you better speed up, bro. I'm in a Mustang. You better speed up. I'm in a Mustang, homeboy. I'm in a Mustang. You better speed up, dog, if you want to get away from me. You better speed up if you want to fucking pull up on me like you're on some shit, dog. You better speed the fuck up. Yeah, pulling through the parking lot like you were gonna do something. Why are you heading to the red light, dog? Why are you heading to the red light, homeboy? Why are you heading to the red light like you were about to pull up on me, dog? Why are you heading to the red light like you wanted some shit, dog? Like you wanted some candy from me, dog. Fucking driving a Honda like you wanted some candy from me, dog. You want to throw the horn on. Then you're going to follow me like you're a hard ass, like you want some shit, dog. You're going to follow me like you want some fucking candy from me, homeboy. What the fuck you doing? Nah, you're going to follow me like you want some fucking candy from me, homeboy. Let's get your fucking license plate too, bro. Follow me like you want some fucking candy from me. Don't know what the fuck you're on, homeboy, but it ain't me. Trying to tailgate me like you're on some shit, dog. Trying to tailgate me like you're on some shit. Let's get your fucking license plate too, homeboy. Let's get your fucking license plate. Tailgating me like you're on some shit, homeboy. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, homeboy. tailgating me like you're on some shit with your candy ass. You ain't hard, dog. You ain't hard, homeboy. You ain't hard in that Honda, homeboy. Fucking candy ass. Pulling up on me like you want some shit. I ain't got no candy for your ass, dog. I ain't got no candy for your ass, homeboy. Better drive the fuck on. Better hop along, homeboy. Motherfucker thought he was hard. Nah, dude, homeboy was tailgating me like he was on some shit, and then he drove through the parking lot and hit the red light. He followed me into the parking lot like he was on some shit. Yo, why the fuck was he in the turn lane to pull through the parking lot, bro? Why was he in the turn lane, speeding through the turn lane to pull through the parking lot all the way to the red light? Tried to tailgate me through the parking lot when he was hauling ass through the fucking turning lane. Bro was hauling ass through the turning lane, tried to follow me through the parking lot in a soccer mom Honda like he was on some shit. And then when I pulled over for his bitch ass, he kept driving. Nah, I pulled over for his bitch ass and he kept driving, bro. Don't know what the fuck homeboy was on. I pulled over for his bitch ass and his candy ass kept driving, bro. I pulled over as soon as I got in the parking lot for his candy ass, and he drove all the way to the red light like he was about to get on the interstate, bro. Motherfucker didn't stop for a fucking second in the parking lot. Was tailgating me like he was on some shit. Motherfucker was speeding through the turn lane. I don't know why the fuck you're speeding through a turn lane. Why the fuck are you not slowing down in a turn bay? You're supposed to slow down before you get in the turn bay. Homeboy, I had my fucking turn signal on, bro. A turn signal is a fucking art form nowadays. Homeboy wants to fucking act like he's about to rear end me because I'm changing lanes rapidly when homeboy's speeding through a fucking turn lane. Bitch ass needs to get sent to defensive driving school. Trying to get uppity with me too, like he's about to pull up on me. Like he's about to fucking pull up on me because his dumbass was speeding through the fucking turn bay. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Homeboy was speeding through the fucking turn bay acting like he's gonna pull up on me because he's speeding through the fucking turn bay. Like I don't know how to fucking drive. Bitch ass, I followed his ass all the way to the light and then sat beside him. I pulled over, I fucking followed his ass to the light, I got his fucking license plate. Bro, I could fucking pull up to that motherfucker's house with roses and be like, yo, you want to spar, homeboy? You see him tight in that turn bay, and his bitch ass still wouldn't want no fucking nothing from me. His bitch ass wouldn't want no nothing from me. I could send that motherfucker a fucking candygram. I could send that bitch ass a fucking candygram. I could send him a bouquet of flowers. Be like, hey, homeboy, you seemed tight when you was in that turn bay honking at me. You want to spar? And his bitch ass still wouldn't want no fucking candy from me. Bitch, I pulled up. What the fuck do you mean I won't pull up? I pulled over and invited that motherfucker. I pulled over and invited that motherfucker to explain himself to me. I wanted him to give me the whole fucking story about why he was that tight when his ass was speeding through the turn lane, bro. I wanted all the details from homeboy. I wanted homeboy to give me the whole story about how it was my fault that his candy ass was speeding through the turn bay when I had my fucking signal on. I want to hear all about how it was my fault. I wanted to hear everything from homeboy, and he pulled off before I could give the story. I wanted all the details. I wanted an interview. I wanted a courtside interview with homeboy about why he was honking at me when he was speeding through the turn bay. How the fuck do I cut someone off when I have the turn signal on? How do you cut someone off? They're supposed to be slowing down. Number one is called a follow distance. All right, you're not supposed to honk at someone and then ride their tailgate. It's called a following distance. You're talking to a motherfucker that got paid to drive for a minute, almost a year. You're talking to a motherfucker that got paid to drive for almost a year. All right. Number one is called following distance. Number two, it's called I had my fucking turn signal on. Number three is called defensive driving, motherfucker. So there's no reason for homeboy to throw the horn on me and then ride my ass. And then I pulled over and invited homeboy to explain himself, and homeboy sped off. Homeboy sped off after I pulled over. All right, homeboy was riding my ass aggressively when I got in that turn bay. When I got in that turn bay, homeboy was riding my ass aggressively. Number one, I did defensive driving. I got out of the turn bay when homeboy threw his horn on. Then I got back in it because homeboy acted like he needed to stop. He acted like he needed to come to a stop and stare at me. So I pulled right back in front of homeboy. Then he started riding my dick. I pulled right over into a fucking spot. Homeboy sped off to the fucking red light. He pulled into the parking lot to be a dick. Why the fuck was he even in the turn bay if he was going straight anyway? Why the fuck was he even in the turn bay? So he was rat racing. Rat racing is against defensive driving. Rat racing is against defensive driving. Your bitch ass is not supposed to pull through a parking lot to turn right. Homeboy was in the wrong. Fuck you. You ain't supposed to turn into a parking lot instead of turning right. That's called rat racing. You don't do that. That's not technically sound driving. No one cares about you. You'll never be the best in the world at anything. I hate to break it to you, guy. You'll never be the best in the world at anything. You know who wasn't the best VR boxer in the world? A British person. Womp womp. A British person wasn't the best VR boxer, and neither was anyone that the British state media funded the immigration of. None of those little refugees bought Mark Zuckerberg's Meta Oculus Quest 3 and became the best VR boxer in the world. None of those little British refugees that you accepted by strapped a VR headset to their head and became the best VR boxer in the world. Alright? And naming yourself King Arthur isn't going to change that North American man. Alright? The descendants of the people that you alienated from Europe and the United Kingdom, the pale people that you alienated from the United Kingdom to the point that they started their own nation, their descendants over here in the United States are the ones that became the best VR boxer in the world. Not the millions of Islamic refugees that you accepted a horde of into the United Kingdom for no reason, so they could grape your daughters and your sisters and your grandma, alright? Letting a horde of Islamic refugees into the United Kingdom didn't make a person in the United Kingdom the best VR boxer in the world. It was this pale motherfucker, descendant of the pale people you alienated from the United Kingdom to the degree that they started their own nation, alright? It's the descendants of the pale people your bitch ass country alienated over here in the United States that became the best VR boxer in the world, not your bitch ass descendants over there where you're accepting hordes of Islamic refugees into your country so they can grape your daughters, alright? And then get away with it because your country can't even run a fucking court system, alright? It was me, okay? It was me that became the best VR boxer in the world. A pale motherfucker that is a descendant of the pale motherfuckers that your bitch ass country alienated, alright? I'm the motherfucker that became the best VR boxer in the world, not the fucking Islamic refugee horde you accepted into the United Kingdom. Me, motherfucker, I did it. Not the horde of motherfuckers you accepted into your country. Me, bitch. Cry about it. You done pouting yet? You done pouting yet? You ready to accept reality? Alright? Naya motherfucker from Bangladesh, Pakistan, or India became the best VR boxer in the world. They sell MetaQuest over there. They got internet over there. Alright? Wasn't a motherfucker from Bangladesh. It wasn't a motherfucker from Korea. It wasn't a motherfucker from Indonesia. It wasn't a motherfucker from Qatar. It wasn't a motherfucker from Afghanistan. It wasn't a motherfucker from Iraq. It wasn't a motherfucker from Iran, Sudan, Syria. Alright? Wasn't a motherfucker from any of those places. Not Kazakhstan. Alright? Not fucking any place you can throw a dart at, alright? Was not one motherfucker from that place that became the best VR boxer in the world. It was a pale United States man that became the best VR boxer in the world. All right? Wasn't a motherfucker from Mexico, Guatemala, fucking Puerto Rico, Cuba, the Dominican Republic. Wasn't none of those motherfuckers. It was a pale motherfucker from the United States, not a motherfucker from North or South Korea. All right? Not a motherfucker from Taiwan, not a motherfucker from China, not a motherfucker from Russia. No, not a motherfucker from Italy, France, Germany, not a motherfucker from Africa. All right? Nope. Not a motherfucker from Egypt, not a motherfucker from Nigeria, not a motherfucker from South Africa, not a motherfucker from any of those places. All right? It was a motherfucker from the United States that's pale. All right, it was a pale North American man that became the best VR boxer in the world. Not none of you motherfuckers that doubt me or look down on me. It was me. I did it. I did it. Bitch, it was me. Wasn't a motherfucker from Brazil. Wasn't a motherfucker from Thailand. All right? Wasn't a motherfucker from Japan. Nope, was me, bitch. Wasn't a motherfucker from Samoa. Wasn't a motherfucker from Hawaii. Wasn't a motherfucker from Venezuela. Wasn't a motherfucker from Mexico. It was me, bitch. It was me, bitch. It was me, bitch. A pale North American man, bitch. Was a pale North American man, bitch. Not none of you motherfuckers. Yeah, that's what your culture said when I dominated them in VR boxing. I don't know. How the fuck should I know? Was it a motherfucker that goes by the name Meth Rat on some of his alts? If it's a motherfucker that ever goes by the name Meth Rat, that's the motherfucker that did it from the Carterverse. Bruno, Chicken Andy's mod from the Carterverse, hired a motherfucker named Meth Rat to swat me because he thinks having 3 degrees of separation from a crime means he didn't conspire to commit a crime on Discord. Okay? So it was a motherfucker that Bruno from the Carterverse paid to swat me. Yeah, Chicken Andy's mod, Kecker and Bruno, was a motherfucker that Bruno paid from the Carterverse named Meth Rat to swat me. And guess what? Vegan's bitch ass went into that server and knows those motherfuckers, because like I've been telling you motherfuckers for years, fucking people like Nanobot Andy have been hanging out in the Discord that swatted me. People like Mando, alright? These people literally invited me there from Chicken Andy's Discord. Okay? These people invited me to the server that swatted me from Chicken Andy's Discord, where I was dunking on their bitch ass in front of Chicken Andy. Okay? I was dunking on Saint 10 while his bitch ass was on Discord, and Saint 10 lies to you about being on Discord. I was dunking on Saint 10 before he ever saw me in his chat, because he recognized me from Chicken Andy's Discord when I went into his chat the first time. He's like, oh, I know you. He's like, what's up, dude? I know you from Chicken Andy's Discord. Because that's where they casted his bitch ass. Fucking him and fucking Stoney used to hang out on Discord with me, and fucking IBL, Stoney, and fucking Saint 10 used to hang out with me in fucking Chicken Andy's Discord, and I used to dunk on all their bitch asses about how IP2's fucking gay. That's why they all hated me before they ever saw me in their chat. And they invited me to Bruno's fucking Discord server, where Bruno paid Meth Rat from the fucking Carterverse to swat me, because I dunked on their bitch ass for a year after that. I've been dunking on these motherfuckers for years. They're so mad they tried to fucking kill me by swatting me. And now I'm the best boxer, I'm the best VR boxer in the world on their bitch ass, and they're still mad. They're fucking seething because I'm the best VR boxer in the world. That's the worst shit they ever read when they read that I was the best VR boxer in the world. Because they're like, fuck, now this guy has something to fucking claim. They're like, shit, this guy actually did something. Fuck, we tried to kill him and he did something. They hate that I'm the best VR boxer in the world because now I got something to talk about for fucking 20 years. Their bitch ass can't do anything about it. Stop laughing at me. I'm gonna order McDonald's if you keep laughing at me. If you laugh at nope, shut up. I'm not actually getting McDonald's. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not getting McDonald's, bitch. I'm not getting McDonald's. Shut up. Stop laughing at me, motherfuckers! I'm not gonna eat McDonald's, shut up! No matter how much you laugh at me, I'm not holding up my end of the bargain. I'm scamming you. I'm not gonna eat McDonald's on stream just because you're laughing at me. The stress eating of McDonald's will not happen on stream. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not gonna eat McDonald's. Shut up. I'm not gonna do it. Shut up. That wasn't even me this time. It wasn't me last time, but this time I literally didn't have anything to do with me. This time, number one, I wasn't even driving, and number two, it literally didn't have anything to do with me. So shut up! Stop laughing at me! See, this is how I know that North American women are mad that my mom didn't abort me before I was born. Because I can't even fucking breathe without people throwing a laughing emoji at me because I'm pale and North American. Even though I'm the best VR boxer in the world, and you should be like offering me your sister. Like, you should be like, please let my sister sit on your wiener. Please, Mr. Fran Man, let my sister sit on your wiener. You're the best VR boxer in the world. Let my sister sit on your wiener. And I'd be like, sure, because I need a wife. I'd be like, is your sister like a whore, or is she like cool? Is your sister not a woman mentally? Because if your sister is not a woman mentally and she still wants to sit on my wiener and like actually help me raise the kids after, instead of using the government to harass me, that would be cool. You guys should be offering me your sisters because I'm the best boxer in the world. You should be like, let my sister sit on your wiener and all that shit. That's what you should be doing. But instead you guys are throwing the laughing emoji at me. You should shut up! Hello. North American women need to sit on my wiener instead of using TikTok to advocate for eugenicism. That is what's going on. Women need to stop using TikTok to express the fact that they are upset that my mother did not abort me before I was born. And they need to sit on my wiener instead and then help me raise the children after, as well as survive. Because it is not fair, especially where I was born in the United States. You do not understand that where I was born in the United States makes it incredibly ridiculous that, especially considering my economic situation, but it makes it incredibly ridiculous that women are not assisting me in surviving, even from a financial standpoint. Like, it is ridiculous that a woman has not teamed up with me in a romantic manner and assisted me in surviving as well as reproducing. North American women are ridiculous, and there was only one of them that let me ejaculate inside of them for a year straight. And what's it called? She was using like birth control or some shit. So, with that being said, there are North American women that have let me ejaculate inside of them, but because a feminist North American woman went on national television back when television was still black and white and said that she thinks that, yeah, they're literally succubus demons. They are literally succubus demons, but that's besides the point. So, like, every North American woman that has let me ejaculate inside of them made me use some form. Either they were taking birth control, they had some kind of UID up in their womb or whatever. One time I slammed the head of my penis against it. Like, you know that thing that women put up in their hoo-ha that goes like this and then it blocks semen from going through? I like slammed my wiener against that, and that was like the wiener equivalent of like getting a sand spur stuck to your wiener. But that was a bad time. And what's it called? She had one of those UID things, and I literally slammed my dick against it, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And it hurt. And with that being said, fucking every woman that I've ever ejaculated inside of was on some form of birth control. And even the one that let me ejaculate inside of her for like a year straight. So that is how I know that North American women wish that my mother put me in a birth clinic dumpster before I was born. And that women are actively trying to make that happen now that I am out of the womb. They are trying to post-birth abort me, or put me in a birth clinic dumpster. Yeah, I know. Well, number one, I don't like if it's possible, like, for the head of a wiener to slam against your female contraceptive device, like, and you know that my wiener isn't small, like, why would you not tell me that you have something I could slam my wiener against deep within your vagina? Like, why would you not tell me that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't tell me that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess she didn't think my wiener was big enough to slam against her female contraceptive device. But I just think if you have a female contraceptive device deep inside of your vagina and my wiener is big enough to slam against it, that you should tell me that you have a female contraceptive device deep inside of your vagina. I think I should know that fun fact. I mean, she told me that, but I didn't know that I was going to slam my wiener against it. Really was the thing that happened. These are the things I think about all the way home. let me tell you how I'm really not a fan of the mobile command center towers. Like, I feel like I'm in fucking. I feel like I'm. I feel like I'm real. I feel like I'm in the new air version of the Dark Ages. I feel like I'm in a new version of the Middle Ages, down to there being literal fucking watchtowers on the streets. And I suppose it's better than no policing, but I don't feel like the guy in the watchtower is going to do anything if someone gets out of their car and points a fucking firearm at me or something. I don't think guy in the watchtower is that honed in on the situation. I don't think he's I don't think he's vigilantly watching like that much of a hawk to where if someone got out of their fucking vehicle and pointed a firearm at me, he'd be able to stop the ne'er-do-well. I feel like he's just more here to write citations and fines and inconvenience the taxpayer and arrest people to meet the prison industrial complex's quota more than he is here to spring into action if a ne'er-do-well were to point a firearm at me. It's what I'm more leaning towards the belief that the literal Dark Ages, medieval Dark Ages guard tower that the local police municipality of the area I'm at right now is using is more suited for inconveniencing the taxpayer with fees and citations and points on their licenses, more for surveilling than it is for springing into action if a ne'er-do-well were to point a firearm at me. Why does someone have to need emergency services while I'm driving home? It's very inconvenient. It's very inconvenient that you need emergency services while I'm driving home. It would be better if you didn't. You know, it would be better if you didn't need emergency services while I'm driving home. Did you ever think about not needing emergency services while I'm driving home? Did that ever occur to you? Or do you think you just own the place? Oh! It's the things you do when no one's watching that defines your character. And right now, no one's watching me. I'd say I got a pretty good character. I'd say I'm morally sound. I'd say I'm an A-OK guy. You know, they say it's what you do when no one's watching that defines your character. And right now, 0 people are watching me. What disappoints me more than anything is that Hungry Howie's location came and went without me graping a Hungry Howie's pizza from there. Because I'm a Hungry Howie's guy instead of Little Caesar. Those fucking turncoats. Those goddamn turncoats at the Little Caesars and Lehigh Acres really grind my gears. I got nothing but bad things to say about that location. You know what I've decided? You know what I've decided? Even though IBL's back, I'm still running with his kid. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go back to doing what I'm doing. I still hate North American women are still eugenicists if I've ever seen them, however. North American women are still very eugenicist if I've ever seen eugenicist women. If I've ever seen eugenicist women, they're North American. I'll tell you what. Let me tell you something. If I've ever seen eugenicist women, they're North American, that's for sure. There's nothing that pisses me off more than a North American woman. They're very eugenicist if I've ever seen eugenicist women. I'll tell you that for sure. There's nothing more eugenicist than a North American woman, I'll tell you that. North American women are the most eugenicist women I think I might have ever seen, I can tell you that for certain. There's not a lot of things that a guy like me knows, but the one thing that a guy like me knows is that there's no demographic of women more eugenicist on planet Earth than eugenicist women. I can tell you that for certain. I'm a guy that doesn't know a lot of facts, but one of the facts that I do know is that North American women are some of the most eugenicist women that I think I might have ever seen. Boy, I sure do hate it here.